Okay, boyfriends, we're at Wanderers, my home course in Johannesburg, the first course I ever played at. It's right in the center of the Sandton area. It's super accessible to anywhere here. Within a 5 or 6 kilometer radius of where I live, there's like probably about 9 or 10 championship standard golf courses here in Johannesburg. You've got Killarney, Houghton, you've got Parkview, you've got Rand Park, the two courses they use for the South African Open, and you've got Wanderers, which is right next to the cricket stadium over here, where they play the cricket, South Africa, whatever. This used to be the home course for the South African PGA for 23 straight years. I'm going with a 3-iron, have enough confidence that I can clear that water. I'm going to hit it straight up the chute. There's a bit of land there that goes over the water, going straight at that, left of the green, leave myself a nice chip, make the bird. Players, check that out. That's the Wanderers cricket ground where I used to go watch test cricket and one-day cricket with my dad as a kid. Brings back a lot of memories, but we've got a birdie putt here. Now, sometimes you hit the safe shot and you completely screw it up. Now, in the old days, that used to make me incensed. I used to be angry and I would take like another 4 or 5 holes to recover. Because how can you hit a safe shot and hit it on another fairway and then screw up the hole and take a bogey or a double on a short par 4, man? It's like making a 6 on a par 5. So what, players? So what? I've still got a chance to put this close and make a par. And if I take a 5, I take a 5. Dog still at home, give it a scratch, barbecue tonight, easy life. Reduce the big errors down to small errors. That could have been a double. I'm a bit lucky. Wasn't the smartest play, but be better than me. Reduce the 6s to 5s, and breaking 80, breaking any scoring barrier will be a cinch. Okay, so according to this thingy, can you see that? Yes, you can. It's 150 to the pin, and they're saying it's 143 from the champs to get over that bunker. So I've got 7 yards. But it's saying that the green is 26 yards long, minus 13 from the front and plus 13 to the back from the middle of the green. So I probably have 8 yards behind the pin. So I'm going to land this at 150. It must clear that bunker. There's not much other option. The green is tiny. The bunker is right in the way. It could be a birdie hole if you pull this off. It could be a double if you don't. So 150, let's go with a 9-iron. Let's put it close. Yes, baby. Let's try the Inesis Soft 500 color ball. Having a bit of difficulty with the white early morning, so we're going to do the yellow. So with this shot, I'm going to try keep the badge of this glove, keep going toward the hole to keep it low. That's what Steve taught me, and that's what's been working at the coast to keep it low. Let's see if we can do it here. My tendency on these is to top it because I come up too early like that. I'm anxious, where's the ball? So let's make sure of the shot, get it back in play. We don't want to be hitting another one from the rough. Absolutely perfect. That should be fairway. We don't want to go left here, that's for damn sure. I don't really want to be long either, because if you go over that pin long, there's deep trouble there. I remember this. So short is fine. I can chip in for a birdie from there. Now let me tell you a story, players. I was a member here, Junior Club Championships. This was the back nine. It still is the back nine today. I'm playing it backwards. And by this point I was level. And then I went on to the next hole and I was level. And then we'll get on to the 14th, I believe it is, or 15th. And I'll show you just what went wrong. And every time I think of stress-free golf and where it came from this course on those Junior Club Champs. It's my inspiration for everything I do for you players. Everything I write, every video I make is based on the experience I had here in the Junior Club Champs when I was an absolute idiot. Now players, always remember, on the beautiful courses, please fix the pitch marks. And on the shit courses, fix your pitch mark and 2 others. It's a public service announcement from GSK Golf Sidekick. And if you need to repair pitch marks and you're using a tee like a pleb, I highly recommend one of these, available at WADDAPLAYAGolf.com. Okay, players, don't do what these Charlies are doing and leave your bag on the wrong side of the green and then walk across the whole green as if you're playing on a Sunday. Let's speed up play. Okay, players, hole is down there. This is the hole that tore my dreams apart. I was level par for those, what, 14, 15 holes. Came here, hit it down on the left. I made a triple bogey, or double bogey, I can't remember, and that was my round finished. I was 2 or 3 over par after this hole, and I think I finished with an 83 or something like that. That means the final few holes, yep, I went 9 over par. And I think that may be the last time I played this course. 193, playing 179 downhill. 179 should be a 7 iron. On the front right, it's not gonna be a double. 139, playing 134. Another one of those traumatic holes. This was the one. I remember I took a double here. I missed it left. I thinned it into the bunker in the front. I chunked it out of there. A lot of bad memories coming back, boys, but let's make good ones. Pitching wedge. We don't want to go. We don't want to be short in that bunker. That looks tough. We definitely want to be over that bunker with a little draw. I think I have enough club here to be confident with that. Let's hope so. Very thin panty liner green. God, dude, that is going to be a long... Well, boyfriends, if you're going to miss, you better miss big. Probably the worst drive I've ever hit in my life. Almost 90 degrees to the right. I don't know if you can shank a driver. Now, this is not the smartest play, but I have this 3-iron, which is quite high launching. I'm used to it from the 2-iron. The wind's at my back. I've got 221 to the pin. There's a bunker on the right. If I can get in that bunker and get up and down for a par, I'll be happy. If I can get it on the green, I'll be happier. But either way, I think this is a good play. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, not quite as planned. I'm now going up toward the first tee box. But we'll get on in 3, I hope. What a day. Should be okay, boys. Okay. We can be short, we can be long left, and we can be on the green, but we're not going in those bunkers. You can see here, okay, I've come up just a little bit short there. It was quite a nice shot. Can't believe it didn't make it all the way up. Now, here's a bit of a short side. That's a short side. That's going to be a short side. The pin's up on the back right. Now, if you can get it out there to the left side, look at that. Flat putt, flat chip. Short as well, where I'm is a flat shot. Even that bunker down there, we can't say is a short side. It's a pretty easy bunker shot. On top of this slope here, maybe slightly short-sided, looking down onto the hole. You could probably get away with it. But I would say very often, players, being a little bit short can actually sometimes be more beneficial. Don't give up even after a crap shot. Okay, boyfriends, a bit of short siding there and a bit of a rough on the first tee. Rushing to get through these guys. Not good. longer is better. So I'm going to hit a nice solid 9 with a little draw, and it looks like back left is going to be better than anywhere else. Okay, looks like long left. See, players, all of this is done with the Innis's soft 500. Probably not even 20 bucks a dozen. I think maybe 15 bucks a dozen. Is that really a short side? No. The non-short side is right where the camera is. Lots of green to work with. Back left, lots of place. Actually, anywhere up on the right here, you should be fine. That bunker is not actually a problem. As you can see, I just hold out quite a tight one over here. Tight like a shark's ass. Now this one, I'm going to go up at that big tree over there. And I think the ground will take it down, and I should hit a little fade. Let's get the fairway, boys. I haven't hit one this side. That is absolutely... I'm in the bloody rough again. Very tight. I think this fairway is about 15 meters wide. I'm going to have to hit a punch shot here. Try keep it in the fairway. Normally I would say my goal is that bunker because I can get up and down from the bunker. But let's do it this way. Let's try get it in the fairway. Okay, we can... Here's the green, boys. So we're looking at just short and way long. Way long is fine here. So looks like the pin's in the back left there. I'm quite keen on being a bit short rightish here. That's okay, not short-sided, but that bunker we don't want to go in. Every shot is important. These little 3-4 footers are vital. We never want to miss these. We always want to be making these. Always be planting feathers. Always be making putts. ABM. Always be making. I see so many dudes just like wasting these shots because they're fed up and they're putting for a bogey and they don't care now because it's not a par. So they make a double and then another double, and they keep doing it until you add about 6-7 shots to your score by being careless. Okay, par 3 ski is only playing about 150 today. Where's our green? There's the green. So on this green, we want to stay a little bit short here for this pin. It's on the front, I believe. And we can go to the middle of the green and front right looks like it should be okay, and front left is fine. We just don't want bunkers, remember? That is like so far left, short-sided in my mur. Okay, bad banditos. I don't often miss greens with a 9-iron, but when I do, I miss it by 20 yards left. But the good positive thing here is it's now a very short par 4. The shortest par 4 in history, 150 yards, 150 meters. Once again, there's construction people there. Don't know quite who I am. I'll forgive them this time. The positive here is I've opened up the green. I'm between the two bunkers. Let's look at the positives. Now the next thing we have to do is just get it on the green, 1 over regulation, and let's make a putt. It's not ideal, but it works. That was looking very tasty. Let's go see. How delicious can we do? I think it came up short, but you know what? It's on the green. Let's make a putt, a chip and a putt. Yeah, not too bad. Not too shabs. It'd be better if I had a caddy moving it so that it would be easier, make the video better. No fairway. So there's a fairway up there. I'm going to try hit it with a 4-iron punch shot. Irons are a little bit wonky today, probably because a little bit tired. We played a bit too much golf. But you know, that's no excuse. If you want to be a man, you got to harden up. Good news, I've hit the fairway. Worst strike of all time. I think I nearly missed that. I totally missed the grooves. It came off the smooth part of the face. Got 140 in here. It's playing 145. I'm hitting the 9-iron. Let's have a look at the green. Here's the green, boyfriends. So you got those two bunkers guarding there. You've got quite a bit of distance to the back of the green there. So if I go a little bit right of the pin with the draw, I should be okay. I don't think there's a short side back there. I just don't want to get in those bunkers. They look dangaroos. Okay, boyfriends, this is a short side. I'm going to call it on myself. If you go a bit further up, it's not short side, it's a bit flatter. But I've left it here way left. I'm going to go through a down slope onto an upslope, and the green slopes away. So we're not in a good position. Not sure what to do here. Kikuyu is quite rough, quite sticky, so you're not sure how the ball will react with a bump and run. But I think it's my only option, so I'm going to do it with a 7-iron. That was a quite lucky shot. Not too bad. We have a chance for a par. Check this out. Bent grass does actually have a grain. Look at that. That's normally what I expect on a Bermuda green, but I've seen since I've been here, you know, if it's a bit warm, the bent grass actually gets a grain and can actually help you tell which way it's breaking. Interesting. Okay, that pin looks to me like it's on the front right, so I would suggest a little bit behind it. So let's add 136, let's add like 6 yards, so 142. So let's hit a 9-iron up there, and the way I'm tugging it left should leave me on the green, which is good. Don't want to go on that bunker right, or this bunker short. No ways, the bunker short looks terrible. So I think straight over the pin there should be good. It should leave us with a good chip if we fly it too far. That is absolutely terrible, but it's on the fairway. It's a little bit short. I hit it like an absolute pansy. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite dry up there, quite tight lie. I think I've got a good chance with a putter here, aka the Texas wedge. So I'm going to give it a nice boom up the hill. I think it's going to be better than hitting a 60 degree. Well, actually I don't, but I think I'm going to try this shot.